All right, and then that button. There you go. So you stand there and then aim the camera. No, kind of like crouch a little bit more and aim the camera straight up at me. Okay, there you go. All right, now this button here is the one that starts the recording. These over here are the levels, so you got to keep an eye on those. Make sure that I'm not peeking or anything.
What? Oh, what does that mean?
If the levels, like, if they're green and they go into the yellow, that's okay, but if they start to turn red, that means I'm peeking.
Peeking?
Yeah, it means I'm too loud for the microphone, alright? Just make sure, if it turns red, just tell me. Alright, we'll come over, we'll adjust the microphone, alright?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Also keep an eye on this little doodah here. This will tell you whether or not the memory card's almost full.
Memory, sir?
Yeah, it stores the video, alright? Just make sure it doesn't fill up. It's completely empty, so it shouldn't be a problem, but just keep an eye on it.
Yes, sir.
Alright, okay, how does everything look?
Oh, your face looks weird, sir.
That's very rude. I don't know why you would tell someone that.
I mean, in the camera, sir. Maybe like a shadow or something.
Okay, well, we'll try to fix it in post, alright? It's not that big a deal.
You sure you don't want to film somewhere else, sir?
No, it's gotta be here, alright? And make sure you can see all the refugees here behind me, okay?
Oh, alright, sir.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's get going. As soon as you're ready, just say action.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Sorry, sir. Action.
Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and here at Howdy Folks, the business, the company, the factory, we manufacture things, but we also, we care about people. People are very important to us here, and we like to look after people. And when people's homes get destroyed by pirates, it's up to us to go and rescue them and bring them here to our factory, where we've built a lovely refugee camp, but that's not enough for us here. I've actually taken things a step further. Okay, how was that?
I think it was good, sir.
Okay, good. Give me the camera.
Oh, here.
There we go. All right. Well, now let me give you a tour of what's been going on here, because it's not enough that we give them tents in a factory. We have to make sure that folks are able to get back on their feet and actually live their lives the way they once did. And that is why I am proud to announce that we have funded the construction of this lovely new village right outside of our factory. We have this beautiful new walkway, complete with some beautiful lamps that aren't working right now. Or are they turned off? No, they're turned on. It's just the game's lighting engine breaks sometimes, and I don't know why. But as you can see here, a lot has been going on. They cleared out all of this, and when I say they, I want it known. I did none of this. This is all of the villagers' hard work, blood, sweat, and tears went into taking up all the dirt here. I don't actually know where they put it. I don't really care. Of course, I supplied them with all of the materials necessary, as well as all the tools and all of the instructions, but good gosh, look at these lovely houses they've built. Now, not everyone has been moved up here just yet. Not yet. We need to build more housing, but we've moved quite a few of the villagers up here, and they're having a great time just standing. What the heck? Fridges. I actually don't know where they got these. I didn't, this was not part of the design brief. Do they all have these? What are these? They've got, what they got, had a water source? What is this? They've got ovens, they've got refrigerators. This is insane. I had no idea. But of course, as you can see, all of this lovely work would not have been possible without the hard work of the villagers themselves, led up by Napier. Napier, I've got to say, you've done a fabulous job here. Thank you, Rees Crafts. Of course. Keep up the excellent work. Sure thing, sir.
Huh?
Napier's hard work here is only the beginning. If you have a look at the map, you'll see that this takes up a trifling little area and the total land that has been made available to us. We have room to add more housing. I mean, I guess we could add housing along here, although that would kind of ruin my idea for this lovely window into the outside, or into the inside from the outside, so maybe I won't allow that. This could just be like a lovely little walkway here that everyone can use. But as you can see, we've gone ahead and claimed this island here. Now, granted, I've not put lights on it, but I feel like building this bridge should be enough of a statement to everyone that I own this island now. I don't know why I was acting like it wasn't part of my domain, but no longer. I have now actually gone ahead and staked my claim with the bridge. And actually, this walkway here, if you've not been paying attention, It also drops down to here, where we can do some more building, get some more like villager huts set up, maybe some stores to sell the wares from the factory, because that's something I'm thinking about doing. We'll just produce not just weapons to fuel a war between two opposing factions and line our pockets with lots of gold. And not just that, but also maybe we'll sell some household goods. I don't know. How does one go about building an oven? Let's see. There it is. It's just blocks of iron around a furnace. Okay, Mr. McCrayfish's furniture mod. Is that in the mod pack by default? I don't think that it is. I have no idea why it's here. What about a fridge? What goes into building a refrigerator? Also blocks of iron. See, we could build these things, and they actually have an EMC value. I don't need to build them. If I just make one, we can then go on to just infinitely generate them. I don't know where they got theirs. I wonder if they got them from the dwarf. The dwarf has a store. If he's selling stuff, I mean, where are they getting the money? Have they already started some form of trade without consulting me? The whole idea is they're supposed to be like my little workforce. They're supposed to be my Oompa Loompas. Oompa Loompas didn't go around buying chocolate from other people. They just got it directly from... Let's see, Fernie. Well, sign's gone. Maybe that means he's open now. Hi, Fernie. Look at this little son of a... Look how expensive this is! 64 coins! How many coins do we even have right now? I think altogether we've got 17. Each of these is worth 8, though. Okay, hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8, 16, 32. We need 8 of these. We need 8 of these in order to get a single... What do you do with these? Can you combine them together? You can. But we don't have a big enough crafting grid for it. I'm not buying a fridge from this man. It's way overpriced. Did they do that? Maybe they got like a discount or something. Don't look at me like that, Baz. I'm sorry I'm bothering you. I know. You've claimed the fishing spot. Leave it be. I'm sorry. I'll leave. I'll leave. I apologize. I'm sorry I ever bothered you. Take a blueberry. See what he does about it. Well, I'm not sure what comes next, but hopefully this video will bring us some sponsors. If you'd like to sponsor the work here on the village, become a channel member. That won't actually directly help support any of this, but it does help support Howdy Folks. And then if you live in Minecraft and you want to become a sponsor, just come on by the factory. We're located here between the pigmen and the endermen, and I don't know if anyone can actually see these videos that live inside of the world. I don't know if Minecraft has the internet and YouTube, so maybe I'm wasting my time on this. Maybe we'll have to like put them on discs and send them out places. Can you build a disc? Can you make like a DVD? We can make a floppy. All right, cool. I have the kid. I've already forgotten his. The kid in the basement helped me with the camera earlier. I'll have him load all these onto floppy disks. And then maybe also disk drives, and maybe we'll also have to build computers. And then he can send this disk out to a bunch of different places. And maybe we'll get... Oh, we can start a charity! What we can do is we can start a charity. And we can be like, support our charity, because we're taking care of these poor displaced villagers. And we're building them a village. But then what we do is the charity, the 501c3 or whatever it is, what we'll do is we'll make ourselves executives of the charity, right? And then will get really big payment. Because here's the thing about a charity. You have to have people working on the charity. Not everyone's going to be a volunteer. Some people need to support their families. So the charity hires them. Even non-profit charities have people on the payroll to manage the charity. And that's where the scheme comes in. You know all these movie stars and politicians that have these charities? I'm not saying all of them are crooked and stealing money, because legally I can't say that. What I will say is it wouldn't shock me if 1 or 2 of them didn't create the charity so that they could put themselves on the board of directors and then have a large portion of the money funneled to them, and then also get it all tax-free. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'll come speak at your event, but don't pay me. In exchange, you can leave a sizable donation with my tax-free charity. It's a write-off for you, and then at the end of the year, I'll get a bonus for all the hard work I've done working on the charity. I'm not saying that's maybe that's something we'll do in Minecraft, and maybe it works the same. Although, is there any governing body around here? What's the rules? Who's in charge? I just showed up and built a house here. and then they got here, and then they got here, and then they got here. Am I the government? Are we all independent nations? I hadn't considered it. I've been doing a lot of trespassing on international territory, if that's the case. You know what I mean? Like, I've just been crossing borders and poking around in things I probably ought not be poking around in. I haven't really considered it. That looks like a beetle of some kind. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Am I a king? I must ponder this. Thank you, folks, for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye!